Hi, my name is Edie Millette, and I'm the owner of Millette Consulting Solutions, where I support cash application, billing, and collection analysts with supplemental process training. My supplemental training can increase morale, increase retention, and increase productivity for individuals and teams. Today, I wanted to come on and actually continue the conversation about attention to detail. I touched on some things for cash application, for billing, and collection analysts, but there's another subject that I really want to talk about with you today, and that is contracts. Contracts are everything when it comes to doing business with another company, especially not just individual to a business, but when you are a large company, when you work for a large company, when you work for a startup, when you work for a medium-sized company, when you work for a company that's wanting to go from one level to another, when you work for a company that has individual contractors within the company who also have a contract with the customer. All of that detailed information is so important. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about the billing side of it. When you have a contract and you need to bill the customer in a certain way, it is so important to read through and understand what is what is supposed to take place. What are the terms, for example? Are you billing 30 days or 45 days or 60 days? Are you billing upfront? Is this a study that you're doing and it's just one lump sum and the customer is going to receive a report that you've been working on for the last 3 months and that it has a value, for example, of $150,000 US? You need to know that in the contract, or you may not receive payment on time. The report may not be delivered on time. They're thinking it's going to be 3 months, and you're thinking it's 5 months. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to the detail in the contract and the detail, even of the terms of payment, not just the terms of when the information should be delivered, the report, but when payment should be expected. Is it within 30 days? Is it within 45 days? Also, what happens when you have expenses? How is that presented to the customer? If you have travel expenses, if you have meals, hotel, how is that presented? How do you keep track of information like that? Because you're going to need it for quite a long period of time. You're not going to need it just to pay the individual contractor, but also the customer themselves may want and probably will want backup to see where their payment was going, and they'll need it for their books as well. You want to make sure that you have that information for contracts. You want to make sure that you have backup. You want to make sure that the backup is legible. That's another thing, that's that detail. And you want to make sure that you're submitting it in the proper manner. There are a lot of companies now that submit invoices through billing portals, but there are multiple billing portals. The company may have their own, or they may use something like Coupa or Ariba, or Amazon has a billing portal. And you want to make sure that you are using the correct billing portal and that it's set up. So these are all the little details that when you're caught at the end and it's blocking you from moving on to the next thing, it's not so little. But if you're going through things very smoothly, they may seem like just a little thing and you can get past that, or you can take care of that process and keep moving forward. But those details are what make up business, and they help each individual business to move forward. They help the individuals within the business also to move forward and to complete their job and do a good job. No one wants to be seen as doing a poor job or a bad job, but they want to complete the task at hand and they want to make sure that things are done and receive payment. You want to get a paycheck and you want to receive accolades. You want your manager to know that you're doing a good job and that may mean a promotion for you. But those details are very important. If they know that you can handle something small, you'll be given more and more and more and eventually lead to a promotion or a job with more responsibility. So I wanted to just come on as a part two for attention to detail and just talk a little bit more about contracts because they're so important in business and they help things move forward and they help commerce happen. You know that back and forth. Uh, Again, my name is Edie Millette. I'm the owner of Millette Consulting Solutions, where I support cash application billing and collection specialists. If you would like to work with me, and I hope that you will consider that, please click my link in Instagram or Facebook or on YouTube and fill out the application and see if that's something that you would like to undertake. I hope you have a great day and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.